Hey guys, Fozzie here, and welcome to another edition of Fozzie at Home. Well, as we approach the network of Fox, we should talk about a little bit about like the show that there are the other channels, right? Now let's talk about like first of all sort of shows on Fox Family. Okay. Now, there's so many to name, so we'll just talk about a couple. First of all, we got this show called Bobby's World. That follows around like this little guy named who has an overactive imagination on how he sees the world. Many people know that it is voiced by Howie Mandel, right? It's a pretty cute show, and many people don't realize that this show was originally on the Fox Family Network. I haven't seen the show, but from Creepy Crawlers. This is a little show that was based on the same line of the series, and like followed around this guy named Chris Carter, who was a self-described normal kid interested in magic, and while he worked at the magic shop, he under this discredited stage illusionist for Kester Guggenheim, Chris designed and built a device called a Magic Maker, ostensibly for use in some unspecified magic trick. It seems like an interesting enough idea, and like it really does. And there's really nothing like that, really to make this show have as short as it did. Then we got like this show that I actually do remember seeing this, but not on there, called Big Wolf on Campus, about a witch. This was, in case you didn't know, was about this werewolf who lived on campus, right? And he went on a high school premise, and while he went down there, he got into some real adventures. From what I remember, it was a pretty good show, and I really don't know why it didn't last as long as it did. It was so interesting that there's really no reason why it didn't ever have a good video about this. There's nothing really too bad I could say about this. Then we got The Addams Family. That show was pretty much shit from the get-go. In fact, The Addams Family, but like one interesting thing is The Addams Family reunion with Tim Curry and Daryl Hannah was actually served as a pilot to this show, despite having none of the actors on it. And despite that, this movie isn't worth really a whole lot. The show itself, I think, could have, if it had, I think, had some of the actors from the movie be in it, had a really good cast going. In fact, for nostalgia purposes, there's a lot of stuff I do like about the Addams Family reunion. The show, not much. I think I'm going to really give the show a pass, with one minor episode. Yeah, no idea. Okay. We have the show Rod and Ralph, and about this cat who always raises a lot of havoc. No, it's not that one. And like the thing is, and like he always gets himself into some trouble. Real Ghostbusters was I don't really like the movie, but from what I remember, I think this show was pretty interesting and had the right idea. There's really no reason why even not to say that this show really wasn't even ahead of its time. And that, I think, is pretty much all I have to say. So, thank you guys. I'll be back next week for another edition of Fozzie at Home. And another good thing to talk about with Fox Month. Arrivederci.